Oh, wow.
Hello.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So, yeah. I hope y'all been checking out my food blogs, but right here, this is a situation that been going on in Chirac, which y'all like to hear, right? And this ain't no drop screen, y'all. This is the real, yeah, that way. That way. Stop playing with me. But let's go. So we got yeah, I just watched Trench's News. If you don't know what Trench's News is, a lot of people talk bad about him sometimes, like he's putting hype on the story of Chirac, but he's in the story. People don't deny that. His name was Swiper or whatever like that, but it's not really about him. It's about what he said about Tay600. And Tay600 is actually a guy who just came home. He did almost like 10 years. And it's comparisons that he's a bigger, trigger puller than King Von. He RIP in 051 Amelie as well. So, you know, that's how I go. My opinion on it, I don't know. But Swipes, which is Trench's News, says Tay600 really was the first on that, and he actually is not in the category. He's in a higher category than King Von and Melly. But 051kiddo, yeah, if y'all look him up, he's talking a lot of, talking about dead members of his ops, which is 300, Lamron, Old Block, you name it. It seems like it seems like 051 beef with the whole city. And he feel like Melly is the top dog, of course, quite naturally. Being he's old, 5'1", right? So I don't really know the truth, but I'm leaning towards more like Tay600 was that, because more people saying about that. We got Tay Capone, who changed his name from 600 Capone, and I just found out that he used to rap and everything, but that's neither here nor there. It was allegations that separate him from the clique, and now his name is Tay Capone, but he actually been there too. I'm starting to watch videos when he had his dreads and everything like that. But let's talk about Jmane, Mr. It Hit Different, So I bet he basically said some things about Tay600, about a murder that he beat, and it happens to be a Blasian doll, not Asian doll, y'all. Blasian doll. Look up. She just had a no jumping interview. Yeah, things of that nature, and she spoke on it basically. Oh, excuse me, I bit my tongue. Damn. But anywho, yeah, I was eating, y'all. I ate some Pringles. So at the end of the day, she basically talking about her mother got murdered when she was 7, and now she happens to be a rapper, and Tay600 beat that body. And it's like, is he trolling or is he just saying, being sympathetic, which I don't know Chicago people to be, so I don't know Tay600. But yeah, some people think he's trolling when he had posted her album on his 24, said that's the least he could do on DJU station. Yeah, so he posted her album, said that's the least he could do. I guess after the fact that they accused him of doing it or that he did it. But Jmane basically said, Tay600 is John Wick. So he basically was clowning, talking about he know he did it. Tay600 had an interview with Saycheesetv now, and basically saying, Jmane like a joke and all that. So if he saw him in the mall or anything of that nature, it won't be no real smoke. You know what I'm saying? He said, he actually reached out to him, talked to him, and I guess they in the lane where they appreciate everybody doing their own thing. Just like Trench's News on this video that I'm referring to, where he speaks on this, he basically says, shouts out to Jmane, shouts out to Tay600, everybody doing their thing in Chirac, and that's what I like to see. But Blazing doll, she lost her mama, so you can't expect her to be shaking hands with Tay600 no time soon. But she feel like he was trolling, and like, why would you even do that? And she basically talking about, like, I guess she feel like he's trolling. That's what I think, because she's saying that he posted that on Mother's Day, her album, and saying that's the least he could do. So who knows? But I will tell you one thing, Chirac, y'all have the light on y'all. I mean, minimize the killing. Even 051kiddo, yeah, you did that. That's your beef, that's your ops. You're back in you're in the dough. Your video doing good. Slack up off that a little bit, or at least act like you in Chicago. Ain't nothing wrong being phony sometimes to save your life. Yeah, and not be there too, just like HF or FH Zoo. He don't be in I'm quite sure he ain't in there. He died with dirt. So you got, like you say, you moving smart, and it sounds like you sound cocky sometimes 051kiddo, yeah, because you're saying that, you know, you're not, like, bro, life is life right now. So it's like 051kiddo saying, oh yeah, I'm not dying and I'm not going to prison. You don't know what's going to happen, you know? But I feel like now you said what you said. I feel like if you just lay off that and you're not just in the city and you move as smart as you say, yeah, then hey, I feel like you could last long. You got a good career. People accepting the fact that you're not the best lyricist, but you make sense and your story's real. So who said we had to rhyme every bar? Nobody. Yeah, that's the perception. So at the end of the day, shouts out to all you Chiracians. Yeah, and you know, Jmane calls Oblockians. So I'm gonna show y'all Chiracians. I mean, I'm gonna put all y'all together because I have no skin in the game. But at the end of the day, yeah, Chirac is definitely running the wave. So that's what I chose to talk on right now. You know, next up, probably 05, not 05, my fault, y'all. Yeah, because Jmane say every melody he know done killed. So he's saying that he feel like, yeah, YNW Melly has done what he done, so I confused that with that. But let's throw it out that way. Yeah, in the city. Yeah, let's start back right here. So yeah. So 05. I mean, damn, I said it again. YNW Melly trial is going on. I got some responses saying, yeah, you know, I saw my food blog thing too, which I'm gonna still push. I'm gonna push this in the middle too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he basically told me, you know, cover that. So I'm gonna reach into it. I know a lot about it. Of course, my eyes still open, and I still got an audience I built off blogging. So I definitely got to feed y'all, you know? So at the end of the day, that's what I'm gonna do. But this is the first one to come through. Now, we spoke on Trenches News, you know, giving big ups to Tay600. And who would have thought? Jmane, after they had issues, you know? So, you know, at a time and place, even if it's your op or whatever, you got to say, hey, we doing this for the city. We doing this for the city. So shout out to Chirac. Hope y'all keep it going. You know, hopefully 051kiddo, you know. Well, I seen this, excuse me. Excuse me, y'all. I had to clear my throat. So I seen his Cam Capone video. He's talking with sense. He's moving how he move. And I like that lane. So 051kiddo, you can keep that lane, how you just answer the question like that. And not saying, skip this one, skip that one. Just give an opinion that's not harmful for you, your camp, or anybody else's. I think you'll go far. Shout out to Tay600. Shout out to Trenches News. Shout out to Jmane. And shout out to 051kiddo. Not saying y'all got to be friends or nothing like that, but I appreciate what y'all doing. Y'all holding the audience. And yeah, why kill each other? Why kill each other? It don't make no sense. But I'm about to go. But before I go, I'ma show the city in the background though. But I'm going, y'all. Oh,